He hasn't hidden what he would be doing post-retirement as president. He's talked about going back to his beloved cattle and to just live a quiet life. And if you disturb him too much, he's threatened to leave you and go.
But he said he has not saved enough to buy feeds for all. He may have to reduce the number of cattle.
No, he will buy from his pension. But Ayo, most importantly, I think we will still have to disturb him. And I will have to raise a very important matter that is dear to me, that we've been leaving every Nigerian president off the hook. President Buhari will still have to give us his memoirs. And I think it is incumbent, most leaders that leave the country, give us their memoirs, so that we can learn. I know there are some issues that are still touchy for them that they will never want to discuss.
Can I give you an update on that?
Yes.
Yes, Femi Adesina was on TV a couple of days ago, and he said the president has said he's not going to write any memoir because if he has to write everything about the experiences he's had through the years, families will be hurt, children of some other people will be hurt, and he doesn't want to do that. So he will not. I'm quoting Femi Adesina. That's the update.
The truth has to be said. The truth has to be said. You see, and that's the more reason why we are in the challenges and the problems we have today. Memoirs do many things. They also set the record straight, they heal hurts, and they try as much as possible to make people learn the lessons for the future. I am happy, and I'm not going to say this, that a famous Nigerian leader will be putting out one of his memoirs soon, by the grace of God. We look forward to that, where he will be able to clarify some issues. It is incumbent we do these things. You know, it is also something to deepen our democracy, deepen public interaction, and deepen our knowledge of our country. But when they go with these things, and they go like that, a lot of people do not learn. Take, for instance, I know he might not want to write it because he's well an old man now. But people like General Yakubu Gowon, I would still have wanted to hear from him as regards memoirs. There are so many things that are left unsaid to Nigerians. If you truly serve these people, you should also be able to say, I made mistakes, I'm honest about it, I want it to be corrective. But I know it's their prerogative to say if they want to write or they don't want to write. But for the sake of the future and stability of this country, it is best they also take out time. Most of these stories anyway are heavily edited in the first place, so the argument of some people will be hurt is not going to cut it for us because they are heavily edited. They only say what they want to say. All right, the president has arrived, President Muhammadu Buhari. So this is about the last time we'll be calling President Muhammadu Buhari. Very soon he will be former President Muhammadu Buhari. He's had a checkered past, was former leader of this country in the 80s, came in through a military coup back in the days. After so many tries, 3 tries, finally got the chance in 2015. And he came on the change mantra, but how history will judge him will be dependent on viewers, you know, of the show this morning. Maybe he's done well according to the change mantra he talked about. He's had his time. In the last days, he's apologized to Nigerians, you know, for the things he didn't get right. But hey, it's up to us and it's up to history to judge him. So he's just making his way to the box. And I think everything is all set up. Dr. Abati, you know, you guys know how you do all this protocol since he's up there.
Well, just to make a quick comment about, you know, memoirs. Yes, everything said perfectly in order. However, there's also for public service officers, you know, what they call, is it the 6-year rule? I don't know the number of years. It used to be a major part of the Official Secrets Act, that you can't write about your experience, you know, until after a certain period, until certain. Well, let's leave that for now. The president is taking the official salute at the Eagle Square. And then,
thank you. L'hymne national Nigeria.
May please take your seats. Thank you. May I crave the indulgence of the Commander Guards Brigade to invite the President and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces to take his seat at the VIP stand. The Commander, sir.
Veuillez vous asseoir, s'il vous plaît. Le commandant du Brigade de garde nigériane doit inviter son Excellence, Président Muhammadu Buhari, de nous joindre ici à Mesdames et messieurs, ça c'est une activité vraiment très kaléidoscopique. C'est une activité très riche, une activité historique dans l'histoire du Nigeria.
Okay, the president, they are getting to the state box to take his seat. Thereafter, oath colors will be, given to the outgoing president, and then there will be prayers. There will be Christian prayers, there will be Muslim prayers, and the CGN will be invited to swear in first the vice president-elect before the swearing in of the president-elect. So the President Muhammadu Buhari there has just taken his last salute. That's his last salute as president of Nigeria. So the old military colors will be handed over to him by his ADC. Then the new military colors will later be given to the president after he's been sworn in as president and commander-in-chief of the armed forces. Although sometimes civilian presidents don't like to stress commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But under our laws, the president of Nigeria is also commander-in-chief of the armed forces. But as I was saying earlier on, in the past week or so, President Muhammadu Buhari had 2 books launched in his honor.